Rebound in that second half. Here we go. Third quarter underway. 2-point game. Make it 4 on that baseline jumper. Sengun.
He's got kind of an unorthodox set shot, but he understands space and when to get it off.
Sexton searches, flips the ball out to Filipowski. Has a good look. Rebound by Sengun. Dillon Brooks went 1 for 5 in the first half. They feed him, but here comes Jalen Green around the corner. Rebound, Amen Thompson. Brooks will take the triple, hits it.
His range, because he's long, he's been long on all 4 of his threes tonight from the top.
Walker sets a screen, takes that ball inside. Ball
consistent offensive type plays he's got to be stronger with. He's got the strength. Just have to gather that ball and just get through arms and hands.
There's Brooks up against Collier, bodies him up. The ball takes a roll out and into the hands of Filipowski.
Just a good body up by Collier there.
Flip puts a shoulder down for Filipowski. With Utah, Will Hardy. He tells it like it is, with emotion, but see, I just got taking advantage of the free throw line. You know, his last 3 against the Jazz, he's averaged 19 points and 11 rebounds. He has 17 here early in the third. Good look by Collier. Ball finds its way to Dillon Brooks. Brooks in the paint, drops it over the top. And now on a 9-2 run.
That's what the Jazz have to figure out, especially on those fast breaks where everybody's not back set yet.
There's where an offensive rebound team would help, but no, it's 1 and out on that 3-point attempt. Jalen Green shaded there by Filipowski, goes to his right, back to his left. Sengun triples up off the rim, and it finds its way to Sexton. He'll waste no time to push it. Well, he ran into Van Fleet, kept going.
I tell you, that force that he has going downhill will not be stopped.
In the first half, that's his 3rd 3 in this game. Had a couple in the first quarter.
Well, Jalen Green's going to find a way to make up for it.
Down. Utah. Nice cut inside. Walker.
Those kind of plays, balls running through him.
City, Utah, but don't be fooled, T. The weather's been great, but Mother Nature may have a surprise. Winter's not quite done. Keontae dancing out behind the 3-point line, drops it inside. Walker, Fleet took it away, and here comes Dillon Brooks with a head of steam, drives on, flip and scores. 5-point third quarter for Dillon Brooks. Rockets have outscored Utah in this third quarter 16-6. That ball comes out. Did not signal for a coach's challenge, so we play on, and here's...
He looked in that direction.
Van Fleet didn't last long.
Yeah, but he wasn't quite sure himself.
Wide open Thompson. He averages 14 points a game, and Thompson here 9 in Salt Lake and dropped his first 3. Keontae passes out. Sexton 3 of the night, and I tell you, he's a terrific 3-point shooter all season. Very consistent at 40%. Brooks turns around and fires.
Just kind of backs him down. No help coming with that turnaround jump shot.
Brooks in double figures with 10. Collier inside. Outside to flip. That's a tough pass. I don't know how Sexton found that ball in traffic. Now he resets. 3 to shoot, down to 2. He's got to hurry. Step back triple.
His head like, what just happened?
8-point third quarter. Who wants to come along for Utah? Reaching in. How about that rebound by Walker? Sexton started 1 of 7 from the floor. He's hit 4 of his last 5. Nice advantage.
Yeah, and didn't waste any time getting to the basket either. Really threw Sengun for a surprise on that one.
A free throw to Van Vliet this game. He's played 26 minutes. Now he rises up. He just saw the ball go down short on the 6-footer.
Yeah.
Undrafted out of Wichita State. Integral part of this rebuild in Houston. How about that? Get another run of 10-3.
Well, here's a scouting report. If you're scouting Isaiah Collier and you're guarding one-on-one, he is going to get by you. Same about Jalen Green.
That's a wicked good layup. Collier looked to the middle of the floor, now dropped it. Walker nearly had it taken away by, flipped by Landell. Scores, so Filipowski finding a little rhythm here.
Yeah, just great reaction on the overplay on the defensive side and gets right to the hoop.
Jalen Green, right to left. Here's Landell at the free throw line, drives in on Filipowski. Little wiggle, hook it. 10 points for Landell off the bench. Another bucket up, just out. And that breaks a run of 7 straight makes for Utah.
They need some stops in between those makes. Just to create a run. Can't trade baskets.
Jalen Green tries a baseline out front. Tough catch. Collier went for the steal. Landell dials up the triple. Out it comes to KJ. And the leak out. Collier is there. Takes on the big man. Tough shot. Free throw. Collier now with 14 points, 2 assists, a rebound. He's played 24 minutes. Jalen Green back to work. Tries a blast pass. Filipowski off the wing.
Quicker. But Jazz players scrambling around, trying to chase down and defend those shots.
Eason hits the 3. 11 points for Eason off the bench. And just shot that ball. That missed shot finds its way back to Jalen Green. Landell throws it away, trying to force it inside to Eason. Jazz run, Keontae the lob.
Plays like that on one end that you take advantage of on the offensive side.
I like that stat. 14-7 fast break points. Advantage Jazz. And field goal of this game. It was 0 for 6 in the first half. (85-74) Houston. Keontae a runner. Caught the rim in it.
Bodies just falling down there. KJ Martin, Landell falling into each other.
George now with 13. Coming up on 2 minutes of play in the third. Filipowski. Van Vliet somehow kept that dribble alive. Green from the corner and the rebound. Flip. Outlet. Watch out. Showtime. Keontae. Buzz back in the building.
Yeah, they've been waiting on it. Jazz doing a nice job of just keeping this game close.
Rockets by 7.
Oh, he walks around the Delta Center.
Yes.
Four laps, like you said, 4 or 5 laps before every game.
I'll see him out of nowhere like, where you been? Third lap. Does the same thing on the flights. So the foul taken away by Flip. And the shot by Cody comes up short. Rockets with Amin Thompson to feed Sengun. Big Euro step inside. And as you saw, Thompson.
Yeah. Donnie Juzang did a really good job of trying to meet Sengun's downhill movement. Threw him off with that Euro.
Amin Thompson T with 11, 7 here in the third. Keontae rises up short. (87-78), under a minute to go here in the third. Jazz been battling the Rockets, the #2 team in the West, throughout this night. Quick outlet, Cody drives baseline inside and throws up.